Okay, so no shade at all to this person. Statue collecting is a hobby that costs big money, but are be really expensive. Let's break it down a little bit and have a look at how much these things really do cost. So we're going to use this Resident Evil statue that they commented on as the example. Price for this on our website is £1,500. Now this is definitely one of the higher prices on our website because it's a diorama that involves 4 characters, very large base, and some little extras like the typewriter and the table, the plant. So before we have even started anything, there are fees. On our website, we pay 2.7%, and on Etsy, we pay 14%. Now, this is an approx because there can be different things with Etsy, like different ad fees and whatnot. Immediately, any website purchase has £40 and 50p taken off of this. Any Etsy purchase has £210 taken off of this. So the first thing we have to do is buy the file. The file itself costs £60. Now, this is on the highest side of the files that we buy. Most of them we get through Patreon subscriptions, so you get a bit of a better deal. But this was a one-off commission somebody requested. And now since we have the file, we thought we should make the most of it and list it again for sale. Then we have to print the model. Total resin cost ends up at £85 and 55p. Important to note that this is just the Linktree calculation. It always ends up more because you always end up needing a reprint or two, or maybe there's just like a piece you're not happy with, but we'll run with the number £85 and 55p. Then there's the packaging. So the packaging costs for us come up at about £10 for a model this big. Now, as you can see from the video, these models are also magnetized because it's the safest way to get them shipped. The magnets for this model in particular cost about £28. I say about again because prices can always change a little bit on the website. So using the figures I have just mentioned, we're already down to £1,303 and 95p for a website purchase, and we are down to £1,134 and 45p for an Etsy purchase. As a quick aside, the print time for this diorama was 115 hours, so that is nearly 5 days worth of printer time to take into consideration. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the time that goes into them. So this particular diorama has a large base, 4 characters, and a few little accessories, as I mentioned before. It is also magnetized, so all the files had to be edited to have the magnet holes put in, and then the files needed to be supported, ready for printing. Now, Parker has also been painting for decades and has worked on painting to a high standard at a pretty quick rate, so he's a bit speedier than most painters, so this is just using his paint time. Installing the magnet holes is approx 2 hours. Supporting all of the files for a model this large is approx 15 hours. Painting for Leon, Claire, and 2 zombies, base and accessories comes up to about 45 hours, which means the time so far is 62 hours. Now, if you've come over here from the social media video, this is where I'm going to expand a little bit more on the printer maintenance side and some of the consumables as well, and we'll get a bit more accurate costing. There are still a lot of small things that I'm not going to cover here. It would take way too long to list every tiny little thing that goes into this business. Now, some of the most common consumables to keep your printers running are FEPs. These are the plastic sheets at the bottom of the resin vat, the motors and the screens and the LED arrays. All of these things just have a certain lifespan and will need replacing at some point. Now, everyone gets slightly different print hours from these parts. It depends a bit on the printer itself as well as how well you look after your own printer. You can also get unlucky and end up with a damaged FEP through no fault of your own. And even if it's brand new, it can happen. So I'm not going to run estimates. Let's just have a look at what we spent on these things last year. So last year we spent £745 and 94p on FEPs, £877 and 89p on screens and screen protectors, and £130 and 38p on printer motors. Some of the easy to price up consumables include IPA for cleaning prints, of which we spent £622 and 85p last year, blue roll kitchen roll, which we spent £224 and 73p, paints and accessories, which we spent £776 and 18p. So let's break some of these down per model. For these consumables, we're going to do it by print hours. So printer parts, IPA, blue roll / kitchen roll comes to a total of £2,601 and 59p. Now we run 7 printers at any one time, switching them about when they die and combining with parts from the printer graveyard. So we're sometimes running up to 10 printers, but 7 is the usual for any one time. And we also print 24/7, but we're going to consider the fact that a lot of the time I can't get to the printers right away to turn them around. So let's say we run 7 printers for 18 hours a day. This comes to 126 hours of print time in a day. So let's say we run the printers for 360 days of the year because we do occasionally leave the house. This comes to 45,360 hours of print time in a year. Okay, so that does sound like an insane amount. So I'm actually going to round it down a bit because we do have sick days, we do have holidays, we do things other than just printing. So we're going to round it down to 45,000 hours of print time each year. So the consumables, £2,601 and 59p. This means that each print hour costs 58p in consumables. Yep, I'm a dum-dum. I did this math about 3 times whilst recording the video, get to editing, do my final checks, and I got something wrong. So excuse any dubbing, I'll make sure all the text going forward is correct. Thanks! So let's go back to our Resi diorama, of which we calculated the print time was 115 hours. This means that for this model, we're looking at a consumable cost of 6 for this print. Now on to some of the painting. Last year we painted a total of 68 models. Now a couple of these were dioramas with 2 to 4 characters that I'm not going to go through and figure out how many characters were for each order, so let's say we did 68 models. So we spent £776.18 on paints and other things like thinner, cleaning solutions. So painting 68 models means that these things cost a total of £11.41 per model. So let's add all of this to our ongoing calculations. So now for the website, we are down to 1,200. And for Etsy, we are down to 1,000. But we're not done, so let's keep going. We still need to work out time for photography, videography, and the editing of both of these things. These aspects are absolutely vital to continue, draw business to our website and get us more inquiries. We don't have a workshop or anything, we do all of this from home. In fact, right now I am in our packing room / studio. So this is where I do all of the videography, all of the photography that Parker does, and as well I do all of the packing here. So it does mean that it takes a little while to set up. So with the setup time and the photography and the recording, we spend about 2 to 3 hours per model in here. If we're doing long form content around a model, it can also take even longer. So with our ongoing time tally, we are now up to 65 hours of time put into this model. Then we also have editing software. So we use an Adobe package. So again, I'm going to use the 68 models that we painted last year as an example. The Adobe package costs us £346.18 a year. So if we're doing that by model, again, this is £5.09 per model. So more maths. We are now on 1,200 on the website, 1,000 on Etsy. We're on 65 hours of work for this Resident Evil diorama. Therefore, we are coming to £19.70 an hour when on our website, and we are coming out at £17.09 an hour on Etsy. Oh, wait, that's if I don't get a wage. Now here it's also important to remind you that there are 2 of us that do this business. So I am Megs, I do all the file supporting, I do a lot of the printing work, I wash and cure the parts, customer contacts, social media, accounts, ordering stock, video editing, as well as packing the items ready to go out the door. Now Parker is the talent and he does mostly sit at his desk and continuously paint. You'll see him on Twitch sometimes as well, live streaming his painting over there. He focuses on the model photography and he edits those photos as well. And then we share some of the duties like keeping our shop up to date and making sure we're always adding some new stock. I also couldn't nail down every last detail, internet and electricity usage, some of the things like waste collection and proper disposal, and all of the little extra jobs that really start to rack up your time. This was just a little bit of an estimate, just so people could have a bit of an understanding about what goes into this business. Because we do also get a lot of messages from other people who want to make this a business themselves, and I think it is important to know the reality of how much time and cost really goes into it. At the end of the day, this isn't a complaint. We love what we do. We feel so lucky to be able to do what we do, but we do hope that this explains our pricing structure a little bit better. It also shows you the importance of ordering through our website as opposed to sites like Etsy where they take really large fees. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer, so do drop a comment below. Now, if you're also in this line of work, we'd love to see you do your own math. I think it is really useful to show our customers just why we charge the amounts that we do. If you do end up doing your own video, don't forget to tag us because we would love to see it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Drop us a like and a comment, and we'll see you soon.